Bueno, pues son las 12:45 de este domingo 14 de junio. Comenzamos directo, partido clave. Hacíamos mucho tiempo que no hacíamos directo, demasiado. Así que tocaba. Hoy estamos un poco dormidos. Anoche, final de la NBA en la vida real. Y ya está, New York Knicks, campeones de la NBA. Se acabó. Temporada ya finiquitada. La temporada de Boston y Tatum. La temporada de Detroit súper bien en liga regular. Ok, sí, back to back que no. Y bueno, pues se acabó. Qué raro que no me haya salido esto. Bueno, recompensa diaria. Y nosotros tenemos partido clave que tenemos que ganar y ganar y ganar. Contra Golden State Warriors. ¿Me queréis dejar a mí ahora? Vale, gracias. Y han pasado muchas cosas. Por cierto, nos dimos cuenta que llevábamos 8, 9 o 10 partidos. Bueno, toda esta nueva temporada 3 sin tatuajes. Porque habían desaparecido cuando nos desapareció la cabeza. Que tuvimos que volver a hacerla y tal y cual. No nos dimos cuenta que nos habían desaparecido los tatuajes. Así que nos hemos tenido que volver a tatuar. Impresionante. Bueno, let's go. Yo creo que ya está todo hecho. De hecho, nos toca partido clave contra Golden State y unos increíbles Anthony Davis en Golden State. Nosotros con 2 lesionados. Venga, MP. Pero hoy nos batimos contra una defensa increíble.
What does that mean to you as far as pre-game prep or the mental side of the game? What's the difference in how you approach this game versus others?
Oh, scouting report. It's a bit more in-depth, but you don't want to change up your approach too much. Still got to play to your strengths.
So make adjustments but stay consistent.
Okay, I can see you're not impressed.
Nuevo en la espalda, en el brazo.
I got something for you. We're going to break our season high tonight. They say defense wins championship, but whoever said that never saw us play offense.
Ah, that's a take. Yeah. Say it again.
All right, a little different, but
Por cierto, me costó
we're playing one of the
claro,
best
no
defenses in the league, and we're going to give them more buckets than we ever given anyone else all season.
You feeling lucky?
Oh, bro, I'm feeling me. About to put on a clinic out there.
Bueno, hay que meter muchas canastas. Muchas canastas. Eso es difícil en los partidos clave. No me gusta esta camiseta, Es un poco triste la blanca. Vamos a ponernos la que más nos gusta, que es la clásica. Vale, y vamos a ponernos unas zapatillas acorde. Jugamos contra Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis no tiene... qué bonitas son estas AE2. Pues vamos a jugar con estas AE2 directamente. Súper bonitas. Venga, vamos a ver cómo está nuestro equipo, cómo está el rival. Bueno, nosotros con Jamoran, Coward, Gigi Jackson, Montero, Jaren Jackson Jr., suplentes Edie, Peyton, Bafkin, Tyreon, Spencer, Kikita. Tenemos lesionado a Wells, que le quedan 4 semanas, y a Flowers, que le quedan 2. Y el rival Golden. Que John Jones, que jugará tocado. Colin Sexton. Mira, los dos de Utah. Los dos de Utah. Este ha venido este año. Y Colin Sexton vino hace tiempo. Bueno, de hecho, es que... sí, bueno, primero pasó por Charlotte. McCowens. Andre Jackson Jr. Kelly Oubre, Moody. Tobias Harris no jugará, así que nos enfrentaremos a Rush. Bueno, no sé si a Rush o a Turk. Qué mal, los pivots mal. Tenemos que ganar este partido, no me jodas. Venga. Vamos a mirar que está todo bien. Vale, Salón de la Fama. Y... pues lo demás, mira, voy a mirar el visor porque el otro día me di susto. Pero aquí en Ajustes del mando está correcto. Viene el visor. Tenemos ese ojito. No, pero ese ojito no quería yo. El ojito abierto, ¿no? El sol o el trébol. O el Buda. Venga, el Buda, que es así como más pensativo. Venga, let's go. Ahora sí. No vamos a ver al coach. Yo creo que está todo. Sí, yo creo que está todo. Vamos. Algo se me olvida, pero... Ya, no regrets. Hay que ganar o ganar. Vamos en casa, que eso siempre es una ventaja. Jackson quita en medio. Vaya remontada otra vez de Nueva York anoche. Mereció la pena trasnochar. Aunque hoy cueste levantarse. Venga, estamos enchufándolas. Uy, qué bien, las estamos enchufando. Ya no, ya se acabó. Vamos a dar un pasito para adelante. Ese pasito para adelante. Peyton, aparta. Me jode cuando es pronto la sincronización porque... O sea, tarde es más... O sea, tarde es normal que le des tarde, pero pronto... Y ya cuando no me sale ya ni te cuento. Pronto. Step back y dentro. Qué bonita. Venga, el himno no lo saltamos, que ya lo vimos ayer en directo. Y tenemos un tatuaje nuevo en la rodilla derecha. Primera asistencia. Poquito por Juan. Solo que
and be in the moment. These are the dog days.
¿Qué tal Anthony Davis con Jaren Jackson
And
Jr.?
MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams.
Vale, empezamos
You know,
mal.
he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's the thing about MP. He loves the challenge.
Es que ni nos habíamos dado cuenta que habían desaparecido los tatuajes. Es una cosa muy loca.
I know he's more than fired up for this contest.
And now the Golden
Y
State
lo gordo es que
Warriors
entrabas a la
starters.
tienda de los tatuajes y sí que te salían.
Also Kelly Oubre out
Pero
there.
luego fuera no.
Colin Sexton is out there with Anthony Davis.
Venga, primer mate.
Oh, he flew in there.
Vamos.
Oh man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by
Están pidiendo que anote
AT&T.
78 puntos, sí, hombre, claro.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensive.
Un segundo. No me está molestando la pierna. Ay. Let's go.
Terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks
Vamos.
so much.
Primer pick and roll.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And
Vamos,
smooth
Gigi.
dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Echaba de
And
menos
so,
esto.
Sexton will bring it up for the Golden State
Esto de
Warriors.
Memphis, City no hizo plan.
4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
Yeah, it shows you the importance of finding high percentage looks, something that they may focus on in this one.
And it's Davis.
Bote para mí.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Mal.
And sometimes that's all you
Ahí
need
está
to do
Davis.
to force
Anota.
that miss.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
The Grizzlies have
Vamos a
gotten
ver
their
si somos
first 3
capaces
shots
de
to go in
bypassear a
for to start
Davis.
off this game.
No,
Now, MP.
no.
This game, an incredible scoring display for him. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot.
Falta de
sends
Anthony
into the
Davis
line.
sobre mí.
Great work by MP getting into
Un
the
tatuaje en la
body of
espalda
the
súper
defender
chulo. No se
and
ve por la
drawing the
camiseta,
foul.
pero se
The
intuye.
Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And typically, a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Good on both.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Davis. Over Jackson.
Venga, segundo rebote. Vamos.
And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for him. What a stretch. 23 straight wins and still counting.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, they've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just...
Buena defensa, buena defensa.
shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting.
Hemos hecho
What
perder.
a team to
Vemos
watch.
que necesitamos la victoria como agua de mayo. Porque es partido clave. Ya podemos tirar triples.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. There's the lob to Jackson. It's stolen by Davis. At the top of the key, Oubre.
Oubre con Gigi.
Back to Davis. And he gets it to go. Davis has got his second basket.
Hey, I know AD can step outside, but when
AD,
he operates
AD.
around the hoop, it really breaks down a defense.
Vamos, buena canasta. Venga, Jamoran.
Can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin, and offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
Here's Davis, and it's MD with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Morant kicks to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Métela Gigi, que a mí me da mucha risa. Vamos, venga.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Warriors trail by 8. Oubre outside. Down low. Here's Rush. And oh boy,
no,
era he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Davis with a screen on Morant. Now here's Sexton. Still scoreless. Stolen by Jackson. And here is MP. To the inside. Morant passes to Montero. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 7. Inside, here's Rush. And the rejection by MP. Morant dishes to MP. And they double up MP. Jackson
Toma, triple de Gigi.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Jackson's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Sexton the pass to Davis. To the paint, here's Rush. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go. Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Here's McGowan.
McGowry mete un triple, se ponen a 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP with a screen on Sexton. From the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th
Pero de 2 en triples, mal. Fuck.
Pass to Sexton. Crafty move. And Sexton slams it in.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
Punto número 6 para mí.
MP.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Has to rush. Oubre outside. High post, Davis. Back to Oubre. Sexton for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Venga, esta asistencia.
Slams it in.
Vamos.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a
Ese es el Hammond que necesitamos.
Dunk.
11 arriba, perdón, 9 arriba.
Pass to McGowans.
2 bloqueos.
Rush from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Y mate.
Doing the job on the backboard.
Para mí.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Sexton finds Oubre. Here's McGowans. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game, and the shot is good.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And the Warriors making a change here. And our 3rd month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Take a look at the Knicks. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And you know, right now, the Grizzlies, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to
Vamos,
beat.
10 puntos. Bien Kobe
beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
Sacaba
on the
Fakiri
interior.
para cubrir a Anthony Davis, para que descanse Jaren Jackson Jr.
Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Watson.
Mierda.
Now Rush. The open look here for
Fallo
Sexton.
mío, ese triple es
Connects
fallo
from
mío.
3-point range.
8.
Sexton's got 5 points so far.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Buffkin with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Sexton against Edey. Out left to the wing. Rush the pass to Davis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, I love the work ethic there by AD. He just committed to out-hustling everybody.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're leading by 8. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked.
No, me estoy metiendo triples, no sé qué pasa.
Minutes around. Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Una defensa sobre Davis, vamos.
MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Watson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man.
Vamos, séptima asistencia, bien Kobe.
53 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Releases.
Pero ¿por qué no me la
And the Grizzlies
pasas?
tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Bounce pass from Trent. Shoots. And it's Davis missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Falta.
And Davis sends it back.
¡Falta!
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter.
Watson dishes to MP. Lets it go with the
Triple,
three.
por fin.
Sinks the triple. Montero's got
Vamos.
13 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip.
Vamos, estamos en el
especially
final de
on the
15.
offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
MP getting it done for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Metido el peor triple que he tirado. Es que no puede ser. Vamos a por el
And so
segundo
far through
cuarto.
one quarter,
Venga.
it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here
Moody.
in the second. And the
Moses Moody.
Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Entonces no estará
Well,
Anthony Davis en
coaches
pista.
preach ball
No puede aguantar
movement,
tanto
and we
tiempo el
saw
viejete.
exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's
Chaquita.
just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing
Mierda,
for
no
one
podemos
another
dejar
and
tirar a
trusting
ese
each other. It's beautiful to
triple.
watch.
We've got Ty
Ding-dong.
Jerome. MP out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to MP. MP
Punto número 15 para mí.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Here's Trent. Moody with it.
Tapón.
He has yet to score. On the wing, MP. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Around halfway through the season and a chance here to recap for all the teams.
¿Pero quién ha hecho 3 segundos? Watson. Joder, Watson, tío, vete a Cuenca.
Take a look at the Grizzlies.
Cuenca.
They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, there's the Warriors. They're looking to salvage what they can of the season. Trent outside. Richard, he's covered by Watson. Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Cato.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now, MP. Jerome in the corner. Here's Montero.
Vamos,
and
punto
the
número
dunk by
17 para mí.
MP.
Venga,
And
bien
I'm
movido.
loving the
Memphis.
energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Jackson against Jerome. Trent with the wide open look.
Lleva 2 triples
Nailed
seguidos
from
ese
three-point
mamón.
land. Trent's got 6.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jerome. MP sets the screen for Jerome. Montero.
Venga,
MP
punto número
strong
19, vamos.
inside.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work
Vamos,
by MP.
Quita. Defiende.
Now here's Jackson.
Quitas
Still without a basket. Trent outside. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Buffkin. The 3 from MP.
Oh, he tardado mucho.
And the
Qué mal lo he
rebound goes to the
hecho.
Warriors. To the
Mal lo
middle.
he hecho.
Here's Moody. The Grizzlies pull it in. Montero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Jerome finds MP. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
To the left side wing. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jackson, a screen on Oubre. Jackson down low, defended by Moody. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by MP. Warriors trail by 16. McGowan's the pass to Oubre. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. Montero's got 11 rebounds in the game. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. That one goes out of bounds.
Estás equivocado, Jerome. Tenías que entrar tú a canasta.
That is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is checked in. To the inside. Golden State moving it around. From deep. And again, no good by Golden State.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Back to Jackson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Venga, vamos.
MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Oubre outside. Has to Rush. And here's Oubre. Here's McGowan. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was
Falta.
off. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Oubre. This game he had 12. And good that time.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
Pass to Moody. Davis against Jackson. Davis, the pass to Moody. The 19-foot shot. Montero grabs the miss. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds.
Segunda.
Wow. Now Rush. A 3-ball. And it's MP with the rebound.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
El falta.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty,
Vamos.
not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Morant, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Golden State also making a change. Sexton's checked in.
One.
Warriors trailed by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Rush finds Davis. Now Rush. Oubre passes to Davis. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a
Joder,
lot.
2 más 1.
It's tough enough stopping Davis, even if you do foul him, but we just saw he can also power right through it.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and re-space, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. AD finds MP.
¡Mierda!
Pass to McGowans. Now Davis. And the rejection by MP. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kelly Oubre. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Orlando.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night. But of course, each opponent represents different challenges. It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Morant against Sexton. Pass to McGowans. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. McGowans has got 7 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Morant. The putback.
Venga, otro Cuba seguido.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Warriors trail by 16. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. Second, the Grizzlies.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Here's Davis. Sexton with the bounce pass. Davis setting the pick for Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Davis can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Montero. Here's Spencer. Lays it up and in off
Buena transición. Venga.
Spencer's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Here's McGowans. 7 points in the game. Davis sets a screen. In the corner, Rush with it. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Sexton for 3.
Mete el triple, tío. No me lo puedo creer.
Sexton's got 10.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Now, MP. He's got 24.
Vamos, bien, muy bien.
Spencer.
Venga.
Spencer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Rush, covered by MP. He's off on that one.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Canasta, ahí
He's got the free
falta.
throw coming up as well.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Sexton kicks to Rush. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from 3-point range. 6 points for him. Rush with the steal. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
It's pretty obvious the dudes who are going to make it, but you also have to deserve it and to get the shutout.
Yeah, you have to feel for those players. Feels like there's at least one big snub.
But you also have guys who deserve it and get shut out.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Memphis Grizzlies.
That rim is looking awfully big to them right now. I'm telling you, even though those...
Venga, 20 arriba.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Pocos puntos. Pero el equipo está respondiendo. Vamos. Pasa que ese último triple me ha matado, ¿eh? Estábamos 23 arriba. Con mi jugada de 3 puntos.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Rush out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Oubre. And it's McGowan's in at the 2. Oubre, right side.
La mete Oubre. 6 puntos seguidos llevan. 6 puntos
start out the
seguidos.
third quarter for the Warriors.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Pass to McGowan's. Now here's Davis, guarded by Jackson. Davis down low. Jackson on him, and it's Davis missing. MP outside. Screen by MP. The steal. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's the break. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
The Grizzlies have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Has to Rush. Sexton against Morant. In the corner, Rush with it. Back to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rush. No good with the triple. MP passes to Morant. Memphis moving it around.
Ah, qué mal lo he hecho, el timeado.
Warriors trail by 20. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Morant against Sexton. Over Morant. The shot by Sexton, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. The tray. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. For 3. Montero grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Venga.
Montero's got 32 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Oubre with it. He's got 5. In the corner, Rush with it. That 3 off the mark. Jackson with it. Now defended by Oubre. Shots good by Montero.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They could use a bucket. Here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. No good on the second free throw. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Oubre passes to McGowan. Outside, Davis. This one for 3. Davis can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to MP. And another miss by Memphis.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
McGowan's the pass to Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts.
Vamos, punto 36, venga, venga.
Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Sexton against Morant. The turnaround jumper, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Here's Morant. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Montero. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Oubre. Inside. Pocket 6, and Davis sends it back.
And that's what's amazing about Davis. He can block shots coming from
Se ha ido solo el suelo. Solo.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Grizzlies leading by 23. MP with a screen on Sexton. Jerome passes to Morant. MP right side. The jump hook.
Vamos.
MP's got 38 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Oubre outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Davis from out on the wing.
No es
knocks him
Anthony
down.
Davis.
Yeah, Davis making the game look so easy. He's having fun out there right now and putting up a big scoring number.
Morant kicks to MP. Off target from outside.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
Pass to Sexton.
1 de 7 en triples.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Sexton against Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Sexton the pass to McGowan. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Morant left side. Here's MP. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Y ahora se la devolvemos.
By MP.
Venga.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still
Con la falta Davis.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Jalen Williams and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is one where it will take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. McGowan's no good. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field since
Bien, Peyton.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Warriors. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin, back to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Takes a step back. Jerome passes to MP. Here's McGowan's, guarded by Jerome, and stolen by Watson. Pass to Jerome. Oubre with the steal. Now, here's Sexton. To the wing on the left. McGowan's the pass to Sexton. Shoots over Jerome. The shot by Sexton, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Pass to Edey. Here's Jerome, covered by Oubre. Edey with a screen for Jerome. And the dunk by Edey.
Pick and roll con
On a
Edey.
show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. There's a good screen. Oubre outside. They grabbed their own miss. Pass to McGowan's.
Mierda, no sabía que era mío.
McGowan's has got 13.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now MP, covered by Oubre. Here's Jerome to the right side. Watson kicks to Montero. Watson the screen. MP dishes to Watson. And they force the shot clock violation.
No me digas, shot clock violation.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
42 para mí.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Jackson passes to Trent. It's Davis on the wing. Shot clock at 6.
Benidi.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
To the paint, here's Montero. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now, here's MP. And he has 42. And the dunk by MP.
Vamos.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Trent. Davis setting the pick for Trent. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Watson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And MP throws it down.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Grizzlies.
Este partido lo vamos a ganar.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't tell a...
A ver cuánto me pierdo. Ganamos de 25. Ellos han metido 10 puntos. Otros solo 6.
Ends up going with the new group. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is jacked in for Jackson. High post, Davis. Jackson on him. Davis kicks to Richard. Pass to Rush. Trent outside. And here is Davis. 5 on the clock. It's Rush outside. That one, no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
They've got Jackson. Jackson is out there with MP.
Pero pásamela.
It's Morant. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Jim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Back to MP.
Vamos, esa puerta de atrás.
Dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Rush, covered by MP. Rush the pass to McGowan. Down low, Davis lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 16 points here in the second half.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Sexton finds Rush.
Oh,
The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
MP right side. It's blocked. There are some who will say there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
To the inside. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness.
Venga, miniatura. Ay, que se vea Anthony Davis. Que se vea Anthony Davis. Gracias. Venga. Ya tenemos miniatura. Vamos, let's go.
50 for the game.
50 puntos.
Oubre outside. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Jackson passes to Morant. Oubre with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Sexton has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Shots good by Montero.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Sexton the pass to Rush. Davis, that's for two. And it's MP with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Jackson finds MP. Memphis moving it around. To the paint. And no good. Great D that time from Oubre. Pass to Rush. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Oubre passes to Davis. Over Jackson. And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Warriors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Pass to Davis. To the wing right side. Oubre outside. And another three for Golden State.
Vamos en triples, es que es una barbaridad. 13 contra 3, 10 triples más, tíos.
After struggling at in the first half, he has turned it on.
Here's Montero.
No sacó la falta.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. On the inbound, and the dunk by MP.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Vamos.
Warriors trail by 21. Outside, Davis. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play.
No, ¿por qué me has dejado?
Timeout called by Memphis. They lead by 18.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Sexton, he nails it from 11.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
And guys, fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the
year. No es falta
challenge
mía.
Here comes into play.
No es falta
the coach
mía.
protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still
So no problem
16 arriba al final. 16.
They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their
2-2 en
best.
partidos clave de la segunda temporada. De ganar a los mejores defensores. En la máxima dificultad, que lo habéis visto antes. Salón de la Fama. No hemos batido el récord de la temporada de puntos, que lo habíamos dicho que lo íbamos a hacer. Otro día será. Yaras Walker nos defenderá. Tengo mensajes de Marinda. Vale. Bueno, pues espera, tenemos que recoger el premio de la temporada, que son accesorios de reputación de mi carrera. Mira, pues me los voy a poner. Venga, pues ya está. Lo dejamos aquí. Hemos ganado. Lo siguiente es otro partido clave. Así que there is no more to tea. Ellos no tienen a Murphy, a Toppin ni a Mazurin. Bien, eso está bien. Venga, let's go.